All right, I might just try and do this workout in one take so that you can see how long a deload workout actually takes, how much quicker it is than a typical deadlift day. I mean, a typical deadlift day with front squats afterwards can take an hour and 10, hour and 15, counting warm-ups. Some of it depends on when the little man wakes up, because I try and do my workouts while he's napping so that when he wakes up we can hang out. So sometimes if he keeps sleeping, I'll continue to do a little more, but generally it's one of the longer workouts. But this deload workout, I'm thinking is going to take around 35 minutes, 40 minutes maybe, if I can keep a good pace. So we'll see. That way you can get a good frame of reference for how long this kind of workout actually takes. Oh, hold on. Let me show you this before we get started. I've already done the first thing. Hopefully this comes through on camera. Hopefully it's not too close. I already did that. Bodyweight squats, single leg squats, 3 sets, single leg calves, 3 sets. Those are paired together. Rear foots, they're on their own because they're fun. And then single leg deadlift and double calves. And notice we're moving up to the 42 pounders for the rear foot squats, and then also for the single leg deadlifts. This will be interesting. I did the bodyweight squats first, so hopefully that helps loosen things up. Last time, this felt decently tight on the left side, so hopefully we have improved from there. You never know until you do the first one. Just got to commit, right? Oh, I mean, that's better. It's that warm-up set. Let's see. Maybe that's a little better. A little tricky getting the foot positioned with these. Better, but not perfect. That's why we've got one more deload week. I touched the ground on that one. Still tight, but far superior to last week. Last week, the first set, I was like, I do not know about doing weight. All about the balance. I actually only have one more of these workouts. It's 2 weeks from today. We are back to deadlifts, and now I lost count. All right. That loosened up the knees, ish. All right, so 52, single leg. Trying to keep that leg straight. If you do this every time, it's just a knee extension. You're not doing any calves. I'm definitely guilty of it sometimes, but it's what I think about while I'm doing it. Like actively trying to avoid. See, I was just doing it there. All right. So I am going to rest. By the way, thank you so much for the likes and the comments from yesterday's video. I just asked everybody watching, like, hey, if you're watching and you like the channel, please comment, because it really helps the algorithm. And got a bunch of comments from people. So thank you so much. That's awesome. Really, really helps, the channel grow. So same thing for today. If you're watching the video, you like the content, please drop a comment, question, concern, whatever, criticism. It's all good with me. We're all still making improvements, right? So yeah, that was cool to see, because there were a couple videos that just got a lot less views for some reason, but it was after 3 videos got like, I think 2,000 views or over. So maybe YouTube kind of like gives you a little breathing room and lets your channel grow a little, and then maybe the next videos get less views. I don't really know. There wasn't any significant difference in the thumbnail, so who knows? All right, I'm gonna hydrate. I got my, probably make sure the video's still rolling here, huh? Oh good, still going. Got my orange juice and my coconut water. Then I had some salt. It's just a hydration mix, basically. Nothing crazy. I think you can see me here. I checked before I started. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forget. The newer iPhones have really good, like, wide angle. So legs feel pretty decent. So I'm gonna try and get 12 pounder for 10, but honestly, I don't know, because these single leg squats are not to be trifled with. And also, I don't want to overwork the hip and the knees, because we are trying to rest. But let's give it a shot here. I get at least 6, I'll be happy with that. Oh, that's crazy. So much better than the first set. Just got to warm up sometimes. I cheated on that one. I want to avoid that pop on the way up. Like, I want to keep it steady. I keep cheating. Try here. That was better. It's getting to max effort there. Those are good. I'll get, let's see, 1, 2, 3 more times doing these though. So they should improve a little bit. I'm not trying to make crazy gains. I just wanted some exercise where I couldn't get 10 reps, because that would tell me, okay, I'm still maintaining, some strength. If every exercise I was able to knock out 20, I'd be in trouble when I went back to squats and deadlifts. A little better balance on this side. If you want to get rid of some imbalances, do some single leg stuff for a little bit. Don't really need the sweatshirt, but yeah, we'll just keep going with it. It's all good. There we go. Lots of balance today. Okay, so I'm going to document what I did in between, because otherwise it's kind of easy to lose track if I left it up to chance. I might remember most of what I did, but I'd rather be like very specific and know exactly what I did. That way too, if I hurt something, I can look back and say like, oh, okay, what did I do that was different? You know, that possibly could have aggravated stuff. All right, so we did bodyweight squat, X15. Then we did single leg squat, bodyweight 8, 12 for 6. I think I'll try and get another set for 6 because that would still be an increase. Then we did calves, single leg, 52, 15, 15. We'll go 12. All right. And then we'll do some rear foots. Those shall be fun. I like rear foot elevated, but I haven't seen, and I've done like really good periods of time where I built them up before, but I haven't really seen a monstrous carryover to regular squats. So that's why I don't keep them in the routine. Honestly, the only thing that helped me build my squat was doing squat and doing more front squats. Sounds kind of basic, but I don't know. It is what it is. All right, so 6 and 6, and then we're moving on to the rear foot squats. And I'm gonna go all just dumbbell on the shoulder here. Left side's definitely weaker. That's why I'm starting with the left side. If I start with the right side, when I get to the left side, cheated. You know, I'm gonna be toasted, so I need to get more pop, bounce off the bottom. Can't do too much bounce on these though because there's a good amount of knee compression. We can get one more. Better as I went. Doing that bodyweight set first can help a lot. Oh, somebody was asking, I'll just demo it quick, how to build these up. Like if you can't do one. What I've done personally is I put 1 foot here, then I put like 30% pressure on that right leg, and I do that. Works for me. I forget exactly who was asking about that. But other than that, just, you know, like if you get to a 315 squat and you weigh under 200 pounds, if you have good mobility, you could probably do one. I'm not really sure though, because I was always on the lighter side. So I was able to do them before I was able to do a 315 squat. All right. Come on. Much better than last week. Okay. I'm going to rest like 20 seconds. Little calf raises. Yeah, so much better on the knees, better on the hips. And that's basically just a balance of taking time. There probably looks pretty. Sorry about that. Taking time off the big movements. And also just building these up. You know, because you can't be hammering out a 365 squat every day that you squat for weeks on end. I was going on a year without eventually needed to do a little bit of a deload to push to the next level. You know, I think I could have continued on, but I hope you heard some of that. It was probably all warbly. But I was saying basically with the deload, you know, I think I could have continued on, but results would have been less optimal. You know, because you actually grow while you rest, right? So if you're not resting, you're not going to grow. Right? But take that with a grain of salt, because I'm saying all that, but I made the best gains I've ever made, hit PRs on every lift across the board with a 7 days per week workout program. So take it for what it's worth. I think typically people run into more health issues not working out enough. The group of people that's actually overtraining, I don't know how large that group actually is. There was a long period of time where I thought I was overtraining, and it was actually just that I needed to eat more food and fuel the system. You know, if you're very underfueled, you're going to feel tired and run down, and you're going to have more trouble sleeping too. I had issues sleeping. I still do if I don't eat enough food. So something that can feel like overtraining for myself personally, I thought it was something that it wasn't, basically. In reality, I just needed to consume more calories. Should be good. But I was like, oh, I must be overdoing it. This is when I was doing 3 or 4 times a week. My body weight would always be down, you know. I was hanging around the 175, 180. So I just needed more food. A lot of times, it's the simple things first. It wasn't some complex nervous system overloading or whatever. Just needed more calories. All right. Give it a couple seconds. I think you are in the field of view here, and we'll do the rear foots. So I'd like to get 15 42s. We shall see. And I'm going to go left leg forward first, because I think that's what I did last time. These will get the legs going. All right. I like to rest a little in between. I don't know, that 15 did not feel terrible. I think if you don't rest in between, you're going to run into some extra fatigue on the other side. So a little bit of recovery in between, you know. That way you can give it max performance. All right. Now we got a match. Those are lots of fun. All right. Don't worry, I'm still here. Just writing down 15, and we'll go 10. Yeah, we're doing on time here. Wow, this is a quick workout. 20 minutes in, we're done with, I would say, most of it. So if you've got a vacation coming up or something, you know, and there's a gym equipment, we're going on vacation, could be a good time to deload, you know, because you'll be out of your normal routine. Also, sometimes at hotel gyms and vacation gyms, they can have only 30s or 50s or something like that, a little more limited equipment. I probably should have done that. I sort of did, because I didn't do deadlifts, because I hit my 600 deadlift before going on vacation. Honestly, that probably would have been the ideal time to deload on everything, because I think my squat was just about maxed out at that point too. So that probably would have been, because I had a pretty good ramp up to 600 and then hit a couple PRs in there, like the 545 for 4, and then I forget what else. There's something else in there. Oh, 500 for 10. All right, let's get this here. So I'm going right leg back for 10, and then maybe we'll just jump into the other side, because this isn't our max effort set. Mic's still going. Quads and knees feel good. Oh yeah, now they're getting a little tired. It's good though. That's where the rest would have helped me a little. That'll get you. All right, get a little recovery here. Gets the heart rate going. And it's a little earlier today, so that was why I didn't check the weight. I don't know. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, don't check your body weight at night. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion. You should do what works best for you, obviously, but whatever time of day, as long as it's consistent. But like, my workouts are typically around 145 to like 215. So if I check my body weight at 7 a.m., it's going to be way less. Even if it's more accurate, I don't really care if that's not the time when I typically check, because all it's going to do is discourage me, you know. I mean, it wouldn't discourage me, because I would know that it typically is higher, but it's not going to be a positive experience, because it's going to be down. I'm like, oh no, the bulk is failing. When in reality, it's just No, you're lighter in the morning because you haven't eaten enough food. So these, we're going high rep. It's 30. 8, 9, 40. 8, 10. Whew. Toasty, toasty. Get out of here. Guess I got to give the gym floor a sweep. All right. Little rest, but not too long. We're going to go single leg deadlift, possibly for 12. Yikes, I need more water here. Pardon me. I must rehydrate. And also I wanted to check, make sure the video's still going. Typically this type of video wouldn't make sense because the workout would be too long. But I think we're going to be about 30 minutes. Okay. Let's get it. I'm going to do left leg planted first. That means I hold right hand. They call these bird dips in yoga. I don't know for sure because I don't do yoga. Last one. Woo! Those work the calves too. Get some oxygen in. Now we're good. Right side. Hopefully still in frame. Oh, wait a second. Woo. Let's go. All right, one more of each. This is a good one today. I bet I burn more calories than my typical. Just because a lot more reps, you know. All right, let's get these going. It's kind of sad yesterday not doing the log press, huh? We'll be back to it. Unfortunately, there's another 2 shoulder days before back to log press, but I think that was 20 maybe. $30. Again, not 100% sure. Calves feel decently puffy. Just making sure the video's still going here. Let's go. 30 minutes. All right. Last thing here. I'm just going to go 8. And then recovery until tomorrow. But I think I should be, as long as I can sleep and eat, should be decently recovered because a little earlier workout today and not as heavy. So one thing you gotta be careful with these high rep workouts is they don't overhydrate, because then you'll get slosh city in the stomach, which is not great. So even though I know I'm thirsty, last set, let's not risk it. Let's take our victory. Yeah, we'd probably just be doing 405 on deadlift. It is possible to have a solid leg workout in about 30 minutes. All right. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 sets for legs. All right. Enough messing about. Oh yeah, we're getting a little leg shake. That's good. That just means I need sugar. Sometimes it's better to just contain it into one set like that instead of stopping. Didn't count. All right, that is it. I'm gonna rest and recover. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it's right around the 35-minute mark maybe. And hopefully you're getting an excellent leg day in too today, or maybe you're doing something else. Either way, crush it. And thank you again so much for the support in the video yesterday. Really helps the channel, and I really appreciate it. So you're awesome. Stay strong, and we'll see you tomorrow for chest and triceps.